Hej, välkomna till familjen Ekbergs hem. Här sitter vi med jag och Anna och våra underbara gäster Jenny och Jonathan Clayton, dear guests from Cape Town, South Africa. Och det som är så härligt är att de förestår det arbetet som vi ger support till i Göteborg Vineyard, alltså Hope Prison Ministry. Och här sitter de i vårt hem runt vårt frukostbord. Och vi kommer prata lite grann med dem här. We're gonna have a talk with you, ask you some questions and ask you to just describe the ministry you are leading. So, welcome.
Yes.
Thank
We're
you.
so
Thank
happy
you.
that you are here,
Yeah.
and we wanted you to come to church and to be part in the service, but we weren't able this time, so that's why we are meeting here and we are sharing this video with the church, so they can see you and hear from you. So please, just who are you, and tell us a little bit about the work that you are doing, that we are supporting in South Africa.
Well, let me first say thank you very much for your love and your care and your open home for us, that we can sit around a breakfast table this morning and share about prison and prison ministry. So we're really thankful for being together here with you in your home and sense the warmth and have this wonderful breakfast. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yes. So also a huge thanks to the church. We are so thankful for your support of this ministry that God has called us to. And we believe that it is a God ministry. We see the miracles of God restoring and transforming lives of offenders, of their families, of ex-offenders, and of our correctional officers, and also our victims of crime, including their families. That is our fivefold focus, and that is what you are supporting. And we wish you could be there to see all the miracles. But thank you for being part of what God is doing in South Africa.
And let us also share with you that when we look at people that commit crime and serious crime and violent crimes, that we experience and we can bring across the story of hope, that God has His way to touch the hearts and minds of even hardened criminals.
Just shortly, how do you work with the helping them to take responsibility and also reconcile with the families and with the victims? What is it that the victims and the families needs from the offender? Just shortly.
Right. So when in the process of restorative justice, we work with our offenders in helping them to understand that yes, there were things that affected them, but there's a point where we need to say, but I made a choice. And how they take response, how they start, is we bring their family in first. Because family, in many ways, they are also victims of their loved ones' crimes. And so we bring firstly their family to have a time where they have the encounter, where their family share with them, this is what your crime and your incarceration has caused us. And we also ask the family to be the voice for those who are not there, for the young children, what they experiencing, the family would share with them, and also for other family members who are too angry to even come to the process. And so the family is in this therapeutic and controlled environment. The family will share with them their feelings of what it caused. And sometimes family would say, you know what, we have gone through so much shame. And the one mother said, every morning I get on the bus, people will say, there's the mother of the murderer.
We have to take our incarcerated people through the process of, let's look at the roots of your crime, not as an excuse, but you can then focus on your pain and your anger and your bitterness, and you will then understand how victims feel. And so when you have that understanding and you have empathy for what you did to your victims, you will give them the truth. Because that is what victims want. Victims want the truth. Victims want to know that you have remorse. Victims want to know you take full responsibility for the crime that was committed. Victims want to know that there was no excuse for you to did what you did, but for you to take that full responsibility. And victims want to know that this is the end of my criminal behavior. Now that I face you and I listen to the ripple effect of your crime. So the Vineyard Church here in Sweden that's supporting this ministry can now claim we are part of prison ministry even in South Africa, because we are praying for this team, we're supporting this team, and we appreciate every dime that you give to this ministry. And we want to thank you for that we will use it for God's glory and God's kingdom. Thank you.